Hey everyone, it's Mithrilda, and it's about time I finally showed up in one of my own drawing or art-related videos. Today I thought I would draw a self-portrait for my birthday. Then I will be able to redraw it every year around my birthday in order to preserve both how I look and my fashion style, as well as my drawing ability and art style. This is definitely inspired by Drawing with Waffles and how she does Rapunzel every year, as well as those Draw It Again challenges. I realized that I've made pretty much no finished artworks in all these years, so I can't even draw anything again because I've never drawn anything to begin with. So I'm gonna put an end to that right now and draw myself something that is actually finished so I can improve on it in a year. Let's get into the video. So, I came into this without any idea of what I was actually going to be drawing. I think I see people making thumbnails in this situation, so I guess I'll give it a try. Hi everyone, it's Mithrilda from the future, here to record the voiceover for this part of the video. You know, in the past, it always really irked me whenever the sound quality would be different between like the camera shots and the voiceover shots, but now that I'm here actually doing it, I have no idea how to prevent that, so this is kind of awkward. Anyway, so here I'm trying to sketch some stuff from imagination, and the first pose, I guess it was like the first one that came to my mind, is something that is, you know, sort of simple and casual, but also shows off the glasses because I wanted to include them as, I don't know, like a focal point of this piece, even though I'm not really sure how exactly to do that or how to draw anything. The second pose is supposed to be like dancing. If you could see me in the corner video, I was like trying to move my arms and hips around to see what the pose would actually be like. I probably should have stood up or something, I don't know. The third one is kind of a generic, you know, like confidence pose. I'm not sure if it really quite represents me, but it was fun to draw. And the last one, I tried to go a little bit more dynamic because I felt like I was staying too safe, so I did that. So I sort of had the first pose in mind as something that I wanted to do, but you know, they always tell you to do more, and I really pushed myself to think of more poses and I was sort of running out by the end. But looking at them now, I still really like the first pose. So I will transfer it over to Photoshop and get to work. So I didn't see any reason to treat the under sketch layer too seriously, so I just sort of copied and pasted it over into Photoshop, and it seemed to work out fine. I'd rather have something easier and simpler than probably the most, I don't know, efficient option. So this was probably a mistake here, but I just went ahead and drew a mannequin right over the sort of little, I don't know, gesture sketch thing that I made. And I really should have taken a lot more time to fix it up. Like, I drew this according to idealized proportions, and I do not have ideal proportions. I am a lot shorter than the normal person, and I probably should have taken a lot of length off of the legs, and I just didn't really want to because I want to be tall, if only in my art. But for the accuracy, I probably should have done that. And also, I felt like as I added more and more sketch layers to it and tried to make it more anatomically correct, the pose itself was looking worse and worse. And I feel like, you know, that's my lack of drawing ability. If you keep everything vague and sort of imply things, you can get away with a lot less real knowledge. So here I tried to do a little more brainstorming and tried out a few different outfits for my portrait character thing. This is really different for me. You know, back when I knew a lot less about how to draw, I would just think about what I wanted to do and draw the one pose and one outfit that came to my mind. And now I feel like I have a lot more confidence and I can actually attempt to do more things, and that was really exciting. I'm just like, hey, I actually had more than one idea for a pose inside me. That's pretty cool. And I think I decided to choose this one in the end because, one, I felt like it'd be more simple because, you know, just a t-shirt and some jeans, And 2, I wanted to show off the legs that I drew because I spent a long time on them and I felt like choosing the dress would sort of be a waste of effort. Maybe that's not the best way to think about my art, but that's what was going through my mind at the time. And also, this is a pretty iconic outfit for me. I don't own a lot of clothes, so I tend to wear the same thing over and over and over again. And this shirt and these pants are really comfy, so I wear them all the time. Just not on stream for this channel, I guess. I feel like I have to dress up a bit more for YouTube. Maybe I should just wear my normal clothes. Anyway, this hand was hard because I kept on, I was trying to get the angle of the arm right, but I was turning to look over to the screen that that had my video feed on, and that meant that the angle wasn't completely straight toward the webcam, so I couldn't quite see the angle of my arm. I don't know. It was kind of a mess trying to draw this part, but I tried my best. I still think the arm angle came out a bit awkward and the proportions aren't quite correct with the arm length with respect to the head and the rest of the body. But I think I'm really glad I spent the time to actually, you know, try to fix it, because originally it was a lot worse, if you know what I mean. It was interesting going through this process because I felt like I was, you know, putting lines down and it was actually kind of looking good, which is more than I can usually say. And also, I'm pretty sure this is like the first thing I've tried to draw where my figure character thing wasn't standing straight forward toward the screen. You know, like how they draw a little reference sheet for like anatomy where they show you all the proportions with the head and they're all standing like straight forward toward the camera. That's how I would draw like every single person because I couldn't figure out how to do it any other way. And I feel like this is a big step for me, and I'm very happy. Although, like, I don't know, my hands and I feel like my hands are definitely better than I did before. I would probably usually hide them or make them into like a fist or something so I didn't have to deal with it. This is better. It's definitely not the quality that I want it to be at, but I can see the improvement. The feet are absolutely horrendous. If you remember my video from a while ago where I was trying to draw some faces and heads, I didn't know how to draw ears. I still don't know how to draw ears, but like, I guess my hair is covering it. Not because I was trying to avoid my ears, but just because this is how I normally keep my hair, so I guess I got away with it a little bit this time. But you know, I don't want to have like a half-decent drawing because of a mistake or fate or luck or whatever, so I definitely need to work on that. I think I just need to work on the head and the face in general, but I remember, you know, back when I first wanted to learn how to draw, I spent all my time on the face and the head, and I still never got it, but it really frustrated me that I couldn't draw the rest of the body. So this time I tried going with the rest of the body first, and then moving on to the head and the face and whatever, and I feel like it's been working out okay. Because really, all you need are a couple lines to suggest the face, and it exists for a while. You can't really, like, half-ass the body without it looking really wonky, and, you know, this is what I was trying to work on in the first place. I would like to say that I am not happy with the nose on this picture. I feel like it does look like my real nose, but worse, so yikes. And I feel kind of sad that the little wing ear thingies on my glasses didn't show up that well in the picture because, you know, I just left all the line art black. I felt like it was a nice look at the time. I'm kind of questioning it now, looking at it, but I still think it's like, I don't know, it's cute. It's got some texture to it. It's got like a homegrown feel. Or maybe I'm just, maybe I just have bad aesthetic sense or something. I'm really not sure. So, man, I'm always trying to be more loose with my painting and stuff, but somehow I always default back to this, like painting everything in flat colors and then trying to do a little bit of shading and highlighting and whatever. I feel like I really need to break out of my way of coloring because I'm not happy with it. I'm just too scared to try anything else. So Maybe I need to make like a monthly challenge or something just to get myself to do it. Alrighty, so this took a really long time. I told myself I'd be going to bed early tonight, and it's not happening. But I am pretty super happy with how it turned out. Like, I just got these glasses, and I really love them, so I wanted to include them in the picture. Usually whenever I draw a self-portrait, I don't include my glasses because, I don't know, I always feel insecure. I don't like the way they look on me. Anyway, I have written some stats on it in case, I don't know, it's cool to include later. Maybe I'll take it off, who knows. But the last step is to sign it. Hold it right there! Hey, it's me from a different day. I decided I was not happy with how the portrait turned out, and I feel like I could do a lot better job. It's still before my birthday, so I feel like it should count. I'm gonna do my best to fix it up. So I would just like to say that I have no idea what I'm doing with the background or the colors or anything. I have no sense of this, and I haven't studied it at all, so I'm really just guessing. You know, now that I think about it, I probably should have just done like a black and white piece and just used values, because why am I showing off my non-existent color knowledge to my future self? I don't know, maybe it'll be even better once I learn how to do it and it looks really good or something. Oh yeah, here I fixed the nose because I felt like it was really awful. I wanted to come home and fix this portrait because I was walking between my classes and the image of that horrendous nose kept on haunting me. It haunted me between every class and I had to come back and get rid of it, you know? Oh yeah, I didn't leave in the clip where I was trying to sign my name, but that was really bad. I'm still not happy with like the lettering and the words, but I guess I'll just have to leave it for now because there's only so much time in life. I'm not really sure what else I can really do to it. I feel a lot happier with it now, I think. So I guess that's it. This is my self-portrait for this year. It's so weird to think that the next time I do this, I will be graduated from college and maybe even working at my new job. But I guess a lot can happen in a year. And hopefully that includes improvements to my drawing skill. As usual, please critique it, tell me what I did wrong, tell me what I did right. I want to make next year's even better. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Now, get back to work.